What's going on? So, today I came up with this idea where I'm going to be using a computer from 2013 for a full week just to see how it goes. See if I can still play all my games, all that shit. Anyways, I'm going to show you my current computer, what I'm giving up, and then I'll be showing you the 2013 PC that I built a few years ago and has been snowballing into like the perfect mid-range 2013 PC. So let's get right into it. So this is the current PC. Um, it's got a Xeon uh, E3 1275 V2 CPU. Now, to be fair, this CPU is also from 2013, and I daily drive it. But you'll see in the next clip what I'm going to be downgrading to. Anyways, so this has 16 gigs of RAM and an RX 580. And it looks modern, but the CPU platform not very modern. So yeah. All right, so here we have the star of the show. This is the 2013 gaming PC. So we got a Core i5 3570 that is cooled with a CPU cooler from 2013. Would I recommend this? No, but I'm gonna use it anyways. So yeah, Core i5 3570. We got 8 gigs of RAM at, I'm pretty sure it's 1600 megahertz. Mega transfers per second. Sorry, times have changed. We've got our GTX 660 Ti. Got a 120 gigabyte Kingston SSD. And I think that's a 500 gig, no, 1 terabyte hard drive, Western Digital Blue. All powered by the Corsair VS550. That's a 10-year-old power supply right there. So if anything about this is sketchy, it's that. But I got faith in Corsair. I've been using this computer for my home entertainment setup for a while, and it hasn't given me any issues. The one downside to this that I can see is that that's a Dell Optiplex motherboard. And I don't know if you guys have ever messed with these things before, like done custom builds with them like this in a different case. But basically, if you don't have all the sensors and shit plugged into this motherboard, like I do, or like I don't, um, you get an error code every time you power on the computer, and you just hit F1, and then it bypasses all that. But anyways, another small concern I have is the fan on the radiator is, I don't know if it's just weak or if it just never has to ramp up very high, but it doesn't seem to be spinning very fast. So I'll have to keep an eye on thermals when I'm gaming. I'm probably just going to be playing like Minecraft, Counter-Strike, just basic stuff. But yeah, that's the 2013 gaming PC. Hopefully the drives work and everything, and I'll give you an update once I get it installed in the main setup and I get the wheels rolling a little bit here. All right, I'm gonna turn off the main PC here, and this isn't goodbye, but I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll see. All right, we got it all set up. Unfortunately, the third spare monitor won't be in use. I mean, it's not really that unfortunate. I never use it anyways, but we got it all hooked up here. The monitors are turned on. I don't know. And boom, we're in Windows. Gonna do a quick test to make sure our front panel audio and USBs are working properly, and then I'll get back to you. Alrighty, had some issues getting the motherboard to make use of that hard drive at first, but now we got it working. As you can see, we got it right there. But yeah, there's the 3570, 8 gigs of RAM. How fast is it? 1600, perfect. I was worried it would be 1333. Got our 120 gig SSD and our GTX 660 Ti. Perfect. So now I'm just downloading Afterburner, and I'm going to get this all set up. I'm going to download Minecraft, Steam. I don't know if I'm going to try Forza. I know Forza Horizon 4 can run on a 660 Ti because I've done it before, but I'm not sure about Forza Horizon 5. I'm probably not going to try. Yeah, what I'm really hoping for is that this version of Windows stays activated. I haven't used this computer for very much in a long time, and I haven't had the activate Windows thing pop up, so I think it should be okay for now. But yeah, I'm just going to get it all set up, and then I'll be back with an update. I'm going to get my audio gear all set up, like my mixer board and stuff for Discord. I'm going to find a new wallpaper because this one just doesn't align properly. Actually, now that I think about it, the reason why it doesn't align properly is because this is not an activated version of Windows. And so to set a wallpaper, you can't just do it through your settings. You have to go into the files, right click, and then do set as wallpaper. So I'm going to just find a basic wallpaper that doesn't even have to be aligned. And I don't think I can change the color of this little strip at the bottom here, unfortunately. So it's going to have to be like a black and red or red and yellow. Actually, probably not red and yellow. We'll do black and red. But yeah, just getting it all set up now. Everything's working. So yeah. Alrighty, so everything is going pretty good so far. I ran into one issue. Well, I guess two issues. So the front panel audio. Those ports were like never used, and I guess over time they just accumulated some rust or something. But audio out, I plugged in some headphones, and there was just a bunch of like scratchy noises coming through. And audio in, kind of the same problem. I hopped into Discord, and my buddy was telling me like, you know, your mic's quiet, it sounds really robotic, all that. So I'm not going to be using the front panel audio, which is fine. I'll make do. So anyways, just had some supper. Now I'm watching some LTT. Probably gonna watch some Netflix, maybe play some games later. Right now I'm just downloading American Truck Simulator and Counter-Strike. So probably play some games later. Yep, that's it for now. Alrighty, so it's day 2 of the 10-year-old gaming PC, the 2013 gaming PC. I'm playing some American Truck Simulator right now, and the only thing I've noticed so far is that the GPU runs a little bit hot. I mean, not saying 52 degrees is hot, it's just if I had it at 100%, that would be like closer to 80 degrees, which like compared to newer graphics cards, it runs pretty warm, but it is a blower style cooler, so that's to be expected. So everything's working just fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. I am playing on low settings instead of high settings, but that's totally fine. So that's it for now. All right, so I decided to turn the settings up to high, 1080p high on American Truck Simulator. Turned off VSync. You can see that the bottleneck here is that 660 Ti. We're getting about 50 to 55 FPS just out in the middle of the desert. No idea what it's going to be like in the city. But I don't know if you can hear this or not. But Yeah, that fan is spooling up and it's a little bit noisy. So I'm gonna turn it back to low settings and turn on VSync and just play like that for the sake of silence. All right, so it's day 4 of using the 10-year-old gaming PC, and yeah, nothing stands out as going wrong or anything like that, other than the front I/O, the front audio. Um, yeah, everything's been great apart from the usual bad internet, but that's got nothing to do with the computer. So yeah, everything's going great. All right, it's day 6. I played some Counter Strike earlier, and I get like legit the same frame rate as I do with the Xeon and the RX 580. So I gotta say, this thing holds up pretty good. You know, third gen i5, GTX 660 Ti. If you're on a budget, like a serious fucking budget, and you're just like scraping something together, don't be afraid of its age. As long as everything works, and is clean. That's probably the most important part. If you're gonna buy any of these parts used, make sure they're clean. And if you have to, replace thermal paste on the GPU and CPU. Otherwise, I've got no problems with this. This is totally usable. Um, I'm sorry I haven't had too many issues to report on. It's just everything is going so smoothly with this 10-year-old PC that I don't know. It's the differences aren't very noticeable. Windows does run a little bit slower than I assume it would on like a brand new like 13th gen Intel CPU, but it's 100% usable. You can game on it, everything like that. Runs perfectly fine. All right. Well, the 10-year-old gaming PC didn't give me too many problems. Um, if you don't mind running low to medium settings, you can save quite a bit of money by building something like this. But 7 days is over, and I have a better PC right here, so I'm going back to this one. Anyways. Alrighty, just just thought I'd make a quick little outro here. Um, First, I want to say in some of the clips, I was pretty congested, so sorry if that bothers you. Um, it's springtime, so got quite a bit of allergies going on. Um, I was out of town for 2 of the 7 days, but I still got to use it quite a bit. I was using it like all day, every day, basically, because I have no life. um, so yeah, if you mostly play like older or less demanding games and you don't need something super modern to be happy, then it's a great experience. And I would rate it like a 7 out of 10 for usability, just because I know that like with modern SSDs, high speed memory, newer CPUs, you can get a marginally better experience with Windows. And lastly, I know I might have been a little bit repetitive in the clips. None of this video was scripted, so yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully, maybe you learned something. Like maybe you don't have to spend as much money as you thought you did on a computer. But yeah, thanks for watching. I don't upload very often, but if you're interested in what I do on this channel, then I don't know, maybe subscribe. But that's gonna wrap up this video, so I'll see ya.